Hey guys, welcome back to Grilling with the Guru. Kurt, okay, we talked about the snapper, stuffed snapper.
Yeah.
But you're gonna be preparing the stuffing.
Yeah, we're gonna make the stuffing right here in front of us. We're gonna do a couple unique things that's gonna make your stuffing better than the next guy's stuffing.
Right.
First thing we're gonna use is fresh breadcrumbs. And what's a fresh breadcrumb? Fresh bread,
Right.
just cube it up.
You cubed it up, you cut. I saw you do it before we
You
started.
cut it up and then you just get in there, you break it apart. That's
Nice.
fresh breadcrumbs. Why would I wanna use fresh breadcrumbs? Same reason you wanna use fresh fish.
Right.
It tastes better.
It tastes better.
That stuff in the round container,
Can.
that's been on the shelf, Lord, since Napoleon was a prophet.
Okay, so yeah, good French bread.
Good French bread.
Got it.
Okay.
All right, what else we got?
We have onions and bell pepper. We're going to use a little bit of oil and a little bit of butter. And here's a trick you want to use. We're going to be using, it's a shrimp and crab meat stuffing, right?
Right.
But when you get the crab meat, it's full of this liquid, right?
Right,
And
right, right.
that's the juice that from peeling the crabs, and they preserve it.
On you.
Don't throw it away.
Don't throw it away.
Put it in a little bowl, and we're going to use that as a stock for our stuffing.
Oh wow.
Always add flavor. Anytime you have, add
That's a
flavor.
great tip.
It's easy, and
Yeah.
it doesn't cost you anything because the liquid's in the shrimp and the liquid's in the crab meat. So
And you always want to, a good Cajun utilizes every bit of the food.
just like we say, we use every part of the pig but the squeal because we ain't found out how to catch it yet.
That's right. That's right. And then while you're
I'm
working
gonna start on
that,
this. Tell them about the potato.
Well, we're gonna do the potatoes, and basically it's real simple. We're gonna quarter them. We're gonna put a little olive oil on them. We're gonna season them up real good, and we're gonna put them on this hot stainless steel skillet on the grill, and we're just gonna pan sear it over with a little bit of olive oil. And it takes about, you want it to get tender, but you also want to get that little crunch on it. So I'm thinking it's gonna take about probably 15 minutes or so. So while Kurt's working on that, I'm gonna start quartering up this stuff right here. So Kurt, you know
Yes, sir.
how hard it was for me to find that fish?
Man, that particular one, you must have to serve. How long you had to fish all day for that?
I fished all day, but you know what? I ended up finding it on the side of the road.
I'll
I
be
think
damned.
somebody was throwing it out. Probably a mad wife or something saying, get that off the wall.
You call that a happy accident?
Happy accident. I mean, yeah. So you see, I'm just quartering them up, and there's a lot of sugar in the potato. And
Lot of
that's what
starch.
gives you that crunch, that crud, right?
That's right. The caramelization.
The
It
caramelization.
makes a crust.
Right.
So you're not going real thin with them. You're just quartering them.
That's it. I'm just quartering. That's how we do this at the house all the time. When you told me you wanted to do this on the grill, I said, man, we did this like night before last at my house.
Love doing that.
Yeah, and it's just a good appetizer. It's just a good side dish with fish or any other kind of meal. So, okay, what are you doing back there? I hear you knocking on the pot.
I'm not. Yeah. Well, all I did was put me a little bit of cooking oil in the bottom of my skillet, about 2 tablespoons of butter, and I added my onions and bell pepper. And now we're going to saute that down. We got to get this nice and soft because whenever our stuffing comes together, and it doesn't have to be smothered. We just want them to be soft.
Just want them to be soft.
They don't have to be brown or none of that stuff.
Right.
Because
right.
our crab meat's already cooked. Our shrimp's not going to take any time at all. So this is going to be the majority. So what happens is we're going to cook our seasoning. We're going to add our shrimp and crab meat and our liquid, and then we're going to tighten it up with our fresh breadcrumbs. It's really easy, and we're going to season it up, make it taste good.
Man, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Grab me that pecan oil over there and that butt rub over there.
Pecan oil
And I'm not.
and some butter rub.
I don't know exactly how much we use. Just enough to coat
Like
it.
that?
Just enough to coat it.
Say when.
Say when, about like that. And then we're gonna mix this up. Just get a good coating of the oil and the seasoning all the way around it.
And we're going to kind of have to wash these, right? They
yeah.
have a tendency to stick.
Well, they're gonna stick.
Okay.
And
But we want that.
we kind of want that. That's the little crisp on it. You were kind of joking. You know the serious eaters in your family, the ones that are sitting there picking that stuff off the bottom of the.
They let all the kids go, yo, go ahead. And they come at the bottom, they scrape that.
All right, well, I'm gonna take a little bit more of this pecan oil, and we're just gonna coat this little plate. Get it like
That's
that.
how you know it's right. When that oil starts
just
moving
kinda
around
shifting
like
around.
that, that's what you want.
And you should hear a little
There's a little
sear.
sizzle. That's what we need.
And just kind of spread that out on the side. Now the asparagus, we're gonna do that because yours, when you cook it, you like it a little crunchy?
I don't like my asparagus overdone. I don't think it tastes real good. And
Right.
we cook out a lot of the vitamins in it. So the asparagus is easy. We're gonna cut off the most fibrous part from the bottom. Simple preparation. We're gonna toss it in some salt, Italian herbs, a little bit of olive oil, right on the grill.
Right on the grill.
5, 7 minutes, just till they give. When you press them and they just give, that's all you want.
So that's what we're gonna save that to the end.
We're gonna
of the
save
show.
that to the end. That's not gonna take long.
All right, guys. So y'all don't go nowhere. Next time you see us, we're gonna be a little bit further along with the stuffing, and Kurt,
Stuffed fish.
stuffed fish,
Red snapper. Come on back, y'all.